Happy Monday. I did not vlog yesterday. The Humper and I had a kind of a chill day, and I'm having one of those today. I did not sleep well last night, which is kind of normal. She sleeps well all the time, don't you? Yeah, you do. I slept well this morning with weird dreams. I don't know how. Someone had put me out on this farm, and I went out the back door of a building, and there was cornfields and workers, and I was looking for one of my portable toilets. No idea why. I thought that would be safe for me to be at. I figure somebody would find me there because at least some point, because they have to be cleaned, somebody I know would come there. But I ended up sneaking this one way and was going through this farm to all these people, and I hear someone yell, "Dream!" I'm like, okay. And I knew this person. I'm like, oh, thank God. I have no idea who they were. But in my dream, I'm like, oh, thank God. Can you take me home? It's just weird. Very, very weird. Hi, kitty. The party, Saturday. We went. We were there for 7 hours. I made it the whole night. I did good. It was very cute how they had it set up. Can I speak? I don't think so. The couple that the celebration was for, the wedding celebration, Kitty, no. Okay, I'll give you some treats to leave me alone. I have shorts on, and she has little claw nibblets that are getting my leg. There you go. You get your treats and leave my leg alone. He's a farmer. Little John is a farmer. He's very quiet. He does not like the spotlight. He's a good guy, and his wife, she's my age. They were set up. This is their first marriage. She never thought she was ever going to get married and have kids, and now they have a baby and they're married, and it was kind of cool how it happened. And at one point during the night, little John, he was standing next to me. I'm like, "Are you enjoying your party?" He goes, "No, this party's for you guys. This party's for all you guys. Just to thank you guys for being in our life." So he's a good dude. And I said, "No, this party's for you guys because we want to be here and celebrate you guys being together." So it was just a party. But she looks so pretty. She had like on a Marilyn Monroe type white dress. You'll see. I have some video clips. You'll see one day. And she had her hair all done pretty, and she looked so beautiful. And they would take pictures and stuff like together outside, and he would hold his hat behind his back because he's a farmer and wears a baseball cap most of the time. And so it was really cute, and they had it set up to where when you pulled in up front was like corn stalks on the outside of the entrance. It looked really cute how they did it, because I guess little John and Larry went out and got corn stalks that morning and put them up, and she'd rented round tables which looked really nice. I'd never seen a Legion set up like that, and they had cut burlap to put little squares of burlap in the middle of the table, and there was a big quart mason jar with like a couple sunflowers and wildflowers. Sunflowers is a bit of her theme because it's kind of like a farm flower. And she had 2-layer cake with sunflowers on it. And the tables were set as part sit down and part buffet. They had plates set out for salads, and the caterers brought out 2 little small mason jars with 2 different kinds of homemade salad dressings, one white, one red. The red, which is kind of like French and Italian gave birth to a baby, and it was kind of like that. They gave me a jar to bring home. It's so good. And they brought out a bowl of salad for everybody to pass around, eat kind of family style at your table, and a thing of bread and butter. And it was very cute how they had it. So it was kind of, that was the sit-down part. And then after everybody enjoyed their salad and bread, they had a buffet, which was mainly chicken. They had chicken and meatloaf, mashed potatoes, corn, bread, and some cooked apples. I think that was all they had. It was very good. The place was packed. I have never seen so many people at a wedding reception there. And the band was setting up, and after we all got done eating, they moved some of the table. They took down a few of the tables in the one room and made a dance floor. That band was awesome. They're from Chicago, and I cannot remember the name of the band. And they play a regular set, and then they play a polka set. Oh my goodness, that guy that plays the accordion. It was awesome, because there are two Polish families that got married, and I'd never met her family before, and they were all awesome, and her brothers, and her sister, and her. They're some polka dancing people. It was so fun to watch them dance. I mean, they got it. You'll see it. I have some on video. It was funny when her and her two brothers danced together. Oh, they were so cute. But it was a long night, but I found a good seat. I could see everything. My back didn't hurt that much. I would adjust myself in my chair thinking, oh, please don't glitch on me now. And it was good. It was good. I had a few drinks, some fuzzy navels. I think I had 2. And 2 Pepsis. And about 11 o'clock that night, because we ate about 5 or 6, probably about 6. And about 11 o'clock, her family's from Indiana, and they had brought a whole crap ton of White Castle burgers, and they had been heating them up in the oven a little bit and put them all out for people to have like that late night after you've drank a bit snack. So they had White Castles and jalapeno poppers and leftover chicken from dinner. So all the people who had been drinking a lot, it's like snacks, and all the kids loved having the White Castles because there were a lot of kids there. So it was a good night. I know Jenny got upset when I saw her once. I'm like, oh, she's not happy. Well, the caterers didn't. They underestimated the amount of food they would need. Because I guess caterers, when they say how many people are invited, think, oh, not everybody's going to come. Everybody came. I don't even know where Jenny and John sat. I'm like, are you guys even going to find a seat? She goes, we'll worry about that later. He didn't want to assign us seats. He didn't want to have a table just for us because he didn't want to be in the highlight. He didn't want to be in the spotlight. So, I guess they weaved their way in and sat somewhere in the other room. When we first pulled in, the one room I pulled up, it had those, those chairs that they rent, and they're like the white little flimsy folding chairs. I'm like, Dad, my big butt is not sitting in one of those chairs because that chair would die. But in the other room was all the regular chairs that the Legion just didn't have enough, I guess. So she rented some. She rented the round tables and the tablecloths, and they spent some money. Just on the band alone, I can't imagine how much they spent on that band because they were awesome. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys. 1, 2, 3, 6 guys, I think. I don't know. They were really good. That's why I wanted to stay listen to them play all night. Dad's like, you want to go home? I'm like, no, I'm going to listen to the band. I'm going to watch the polka dancers. And when they finished their last set, they didn't finish for the polka. And then when they were done and they said goodnight, everybody's going, one more polka. One more polka. So they did one more just to appease all the Polish people there who wanted to dance. One more polka. I'd never heard of a lot of those polkas. Dr. Patient polka, Pickle and Peppers polka they didn't even understand, but they were good. I'm just babbling now. I just, yeah. Dad's off. Someone wanted to see Dad in a video. Anybody got any questions for the hump? I'll ask him a couple questions and I'll bring him in here for a vlog here in the next couple days. So I can offer you that. Because he'll come in here and talk to you. He's not shy. My mom was shy. She didn't like being on camera. That's why I have very little footage of her. And I'm so glad I'll have as much footage of my dad as I could possibly ever want. Because he's not shy of the camera. I got to meet Joni's sisters. Well, I knew her and her twin. Joni and Judy. And Joni is Larry, Dad's boyfriend's wife. who we've always seen. And because Judy lives right down around the corner. And, but I knew she had 2 other sisters. She had Genevieve and Rosemary. And I didn't get to talk to Genevieve. I seen her. She's the oldest. She just turned 80 something. Larry calls her Antique. The Antique. Like, that's a nice nickname, Larry. But then I did get to meet Rosemary. She's very sweet. They'd all get out there and poke it together. It was a fun night. And then I knew I was going to be stiff when I got up to leave, because I had been in one spot for a while. And I got up and I walked up the door. I'm like, hey, I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. And I got halfway to my car. We went out a different door than we went in. I parked by one door, but we went out another door. I'm like, I'm okay. I got halfway to my car and my back just goes, sheesh. I'm like, no. Don't do this now. I'm having an internal conversation with my back. And I start gimping along. Dad's like, you okay? I'm like, I get in the car and I sat down. I'm like, oh, good golly. Good golly. And Larry did not help my situation. He had drank a bit. Shocker. But he come over. He roughhouses, and sometimes I don't think he realizes how rough he is. And he came over and put me in a headlock, and he was shaking me. And my neck was killing me yesterday. I'm like, Dad, when you talk to Larry, tell him he gave me whiplash. I think he did. He gets rough, and he thinks it's fun, and I know it is funny, but not when you're hurt afterwards. It's not funny. So yesterday, between my back and my neck, it was kind of comical, actually. It was very comical. Yeah. Because anytime I tried to look this way yesterday, I was like, ow, ow, ow. And then my internet wouldn't work half the time yesterday. I was having problems with that. Hopefully it's working. I think it's working now. I just got done doing a little work. Heidi's with Dad because it's nice and cool out. Yesterday we didn't get above 68. 67, 68 was a high we had yesterday, and it's the same today, nice and cool. Cold at night even. Weird weather. What else do I have to tell you if you've made it this far? Grandma called here last night like 10 o'clock, which is unusual. I'm thinking, oh gosh, I hope nobody died. And she had heard a big loud noise in her garage, and she slowly went out and looked, and one of the springs had busted on her garage door. Of course, it's on the garage door with her electric garage door opener where her car is, and not the other garage door that it wouldn't matter. So Dad was going to Grandma's first to get the spring, see what he needed to get. Then he was going to get the supplies for the Legion, hopefully get Larry. He wasn't around this morning to go, so he's hoping by the time he gets back that he'll be back. To take him with him, drop off the stuff at the Legion, to go back to Grandma's to try to fix the garage door. Because there's no way Dad can do it. Because you know, one, Dad ain't getting on a ladder. He'll make Larry do that. Even though Larry's older. Larry's a lot more limber and can do things. Dad's not very, he really isn't very steady on his feet anymore. So they're going to try to fix that. It was nice seeing Larry's daughter, Jody. She's here from the Air Force for a few days. She goes back on Wednesday. But she had some shoes on at the party. I'm like, how long are you going to last no shoes? She goes, maybe a couple hours, but I brought flip-flops. Because they were some shoes, let me tell you. I'm like, there's no way. I would just tip right off of those things. I saw a lot of people wearing shoes. I'm like, how do they dance in them? How do they not just twist their ankle right off? A lot of them did take their shoes off when they got to really into poke in, because they get into it. Alright, that's my gab for the day. I'll tell you about the party. It was fun. I'm so glad I got to go. And, yep. Now I'm going to roll cat's gone. Where'd she go? I don't know what I'm going to do right now. What time is it? 3 o'clock? Maybe I'll take like an hour nap. That sounds good. You've only slept in today. But, well, I slept in the morning rather than at night. The neighbor's mowing the yard. That's an unusual occurrence, which means Dad'll have to mow soon, because it's been a while. I'm just yakking the yak. Bye. Remember, any questions for the humper? I'll ask. See ya.